Hello sunshine, how y'all doing? Welcome back to my channel, Asanta Blue. Hey, hi, how y'all doing? If this is your first time to my channel, welcome. Please subscribe, hit that bell notification so you'll be notified each time I load a video. Like, comment, I like hearing from y'all. All right, so today I'm gonna probably be dropping 2 videos. I'm not too sure as yet, so don't worry about it. But this is kind of a part 2 from the one I dropped last week. So when I loaded up, I didn't realize that I think my thought process was slower than my mouth. So I was saying stuff, and then when I was listening to it, I was cringing. I'm like, oh my God. Like, and it's not all the parts, there's certain part. And not only that, but I did not finish um, the the whole thing because vaccine don't stop at age 9, but actually it goes all up until age 16. And then so I feel like I needed to clarify, and then I had to clarify some other stuff. So this, like I said, is kind of sort of a part 2 to clarify stuff. So the one thing that I would like to clarify was, so I keep saying, I think I part of the video was saying, if you're moving to a new state, a new county, a new physician, wherever, you need to walk with your vaccine record. I kept saying vaccine. I'm like, oh my God, how would you know what I'm trying to tell you? But you need to walk, not vaccine, but your vaccine record, okay? A lot of time, a lot of parents come to these visits and they don't have the vaccine record. They'll be like, well, I moved from Texas, or I moved from wherever, and I don't have the vaccine record. So the problem with that is that if your child is at needs to be vaccinated, say they're 4 years old and they just moved here, and you can't remember if he got his 4-year-old vaccine or not, then which a lot of time, I don't know how come a lot of parents say they don't remember or they don't know, and I can't fathom that. But anyway, say you come in and then we may have you sign a release if you say you don't have it. Then we have to send it, and a lot of time we do not get that record when we need it, which is that visit, because we want to know what vaccine he needs, he or she need. And so a lot of times, I don't understand why, but parents tend to just come in and not have it. And it's like I said, it's really important to have that, especially if your child is being vaccinated. You don't want to have your child over vaccinated if necessary, although they say it doesn't do anything, but I still prefer not to if I don't have to, so walking with the vaccination record is really important. You could go, if you know you're moving, go to your doctor, sign a release, let them I don't know for every place, but sign a release and ask them for a copy of your child immunization record if you don't have it. If not, I think if your doctor's office participate with the Department of Health with keeping up with the immunization record, then you could go to the Department of Health and get a copy of the vaccine record there. Because like I know at our office when we do vaccines, we're sorry, we're affiliated with um, the 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 Department of Health. So when we um, give the vaccine, I don't know whoever do it, but they upload all the vaccine and in the database and give it to the information to the Department of Health, so that you're aware that the child has been vaccinated. Not a lot of doctors office may participate in it, but majority of them, especially I think if you have Medicaid and you're given vaccine and the vaccine is coming through the Department of Health, usually they report the vaccines. And that's a good way of keeping up, just going there and getting that information. Because like I said, it's really frustrating when you come there and a lot of times you say, I don't know, and I get it, because I think before I even got into the medical field and I had my child, I just know I used to bring him to get vaccinated. I couldn't tell you what vaccine he got. period. So now I'm aware and I know, but so I get that. So that's why I say, make sure you get that information, because it's really frustrating when you don't have it. And so the next thing is, like I said, the last vaccine is the HPV could be started at 9 years old, but a lot of physicians prefer to wait at 11. If you get the HPV between the ages of 9 to 14 years old, you get 2 doses. If not, then you will see the HPV at 11 years old. Okay, when they're going into middle school, that's when they do it. And like I said, there is vaccine for those. So at that point, they usually be getting, if they didn't get the HPV early, they'll be getting the HPV. They're going to get the meningococcal, which is the Menatra, and they'll be getting the Tdap. So those are the 3 shots that they're going to get. The meningococcal, which is the Menatra, comes in a series of 2. So they're going to get the first one at 11 if they get it at time, and then the second one they'll see at 16 years old. And at 16 years old, they're going to get 2 vaccines. They're going to get the second Menatra, and then they're going to get the meningococcal group B. And that's also protects against meningitis, but it's Neisseria meningitis and bacterial meningitis. So it's like they have different type of meningitis, and so one covers and then the other one covers the other one. So that one is given at age 16, and that also have 2 series. So they'll get the Men B at the initial visit for the 16-year-old well check, and then the second one will be a month from that. Then after that, they're basically done. They're good till all they might need the DTaP and flu vaccine if they do that every year. All right, so those are the 2 clarifications that I wanted to make. And the next thing I wanted to put, and I might link it, is that I did the COVID vaccine. I did a video when I did it, and I said I would give a little information on it. And so I was one of those that was really adamant about not doing the COVID vaccine, and it's because I feel like everybody, that's new, and I don't want to be a guinea pig. However, I kind of had to basically change my tune, and I wasn't forced into it because it's not mandatory, so I wasn't forced into get into it. But what happened is that we have a lot of parents, young kids, that come in our office, and a lot of people is lying about like when they get screened, when they come in, they're lying saying, oh, they don't have COVID or they're not positive for COVID, and then they get into the room, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh yeah, I got the test, and and I'm positive. And it is really frustrating that people are not taking this virus serious, and they don't have no qualms in spreading. Like if you get tested, they tell you you're supposed to be quarantining yourself for 14 days, and a lot of people are not doing that. They will come. I'm like, the child is, if you are the sole caretaker of this child, most likely probably they're positive if you're not taking the precaution. Although I don't think any precaution you could take, it is a highly chance that the child is going to be positive. So if that, I don't see why you're going to decide you're going to risk everybody else's health and come into a physician or pediatrician office and look to basically spread the disease. And our office has tried, I'm not going to say they have tried everything, but it's always those people that slip through the crack. And so it's frustrating because, like I tell people, I'm the only person here. It's just me. My mom, my sisters, everybody is in Virginia, and people say, yeah, I'll check on you and stuff like that, and it's all good. But it's scary that people don't have no problems and putting your life at risk. Yeah, I do the math and everything, but it's still the unknown. So I said, you know what, I mean, I had a lot of people had already taken the vaccine. They already even had the 2 series, and the side effects, not everybody had basically the side effects. The second one, they say, is usually the worst. Like I had soreness at my arm. That was about it, and it wasn't that bad because I was doing ibuprofen. So I don't think I felt it like that. I think like almost like with the flu vaccine, I felt like that. A lot of people had more issue with the second vaccine because with the COVID, you're gonna get two. You get the first initial one, and then the second one is like I think 21 days after the first one. And usually everybody, most people get they say bad side effects with the second one. And so in my office so far, I think a lot about it, people complain about headaches. We had people complain about soreness at the site, headaches. Some did experience flu-like symptoms, and they said they were so tired, like it really knocked them out. They had the aches, the pain, everything. Some people said they had diarrhea, again, a lot of aches and pain. So those were basically the symptoms that a lot of people have, and some people went through it and they really didn't had no type of symptoms. So like I said, it is a difference from everybody. The fear is still there, that it may not really protect me or anything, but like I said, for me right now it's just the fear. Like it's just me here. All my family is in Albany, and not only that, but when if I have to travel to Albany to visit, then at least I know I protect myself, because my mom have health issue, and I would not like to have to expose her to that. So that's the main reason why I chose to do this. So if like I said, I'm not gonna preach to everybody to do it. No, it's your choice if you want to do it or not. At the end of the day, it's still your choice. Like I said, I was one of them that was saying no. I would wait until the CDC say I have to take it, and I was even saying, and if they forced me, I was gonna leave the nursing field. I'm sorry, like, because I was like, I already forced to take the flu vaccine, and so I don't want to, I don't want the COVID be another stuff that is put onto me. So I get the fear, especially among black people. It's understandable because they always keep experimenting on us, and I understand the fear. But again, you have to look at your circumstances and who you're protecting. So I just wanted to share my bit on it, and like I said, at the end of the day, it's always your choice. You don't have to do it. I just want to share why I did it, so I have a little thing when I did it, so I'll put it up. I'll link it to this and put it up so you'll see it. But that's it. So like I said, this is part 2, and I hope that you learned something from this. If you have any question, please don't be afraid to ask, especially new mom. If you have questions about getting vaccine a lot, don't be afraid to ask. It is important because it's your child and you want to know what's going into their body. We always give information on all the vaccine that every kid is getting, so it's not like we're gonna send you there. Nope. You will know what each of the vaccine is for and why they're getting it. So we always give information. It's the law, So if y'all have questions, ask your pediatrician, ask your nurses. Mostly the nurses. They know. But do not close your mouth. Don't say, and don't be one that just know what your child is getting, and ask questions. Ask about the schedule. We love telling you the schedule because believe you me, we do not like giving kids more vaccine than they have, especially when you have to do catch up. We see child at 4 months, then we don't see this child again at 15 months. So now they have to get like 6 vaccine or 7 vaccine, so we try our best, because a lot of them vaccines, not all of them is combined, like the Pentacell is the combination of DTaP, Hib, and polio, so we do that. And that's basically like between that age, that's what you can get, you can't do the pro quad until like they're 4 years old. So that's what I want to part with you. So I hope this video helped clear up from the last video. And you know, and again, if you have any questions, any concern, any comments, you know, leave leave it in the link below. I will gladly read it and respond if I can. If I could find an answer for you, I definitely will find an answer for you. So, bye, sunshine. Thank you for sitting with me. Have a good one. See you next time. Subscribe, hit that bell notification so you can be notified when I drop another video. Like and comment. Have a good one.